Yo, what's going on, everybody? Akeem here, and in today's Fix of Entertainment news, why Netflix canceling the Resident Evil series should come as a shocker to no one, Twisted Metal's live-action series is a wrap, and a message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Let's drop it. Presented by NHTSA. Now, coming as a complete shock to absolutely no one, Netflix has canceled its take on the Resident Evil franchise. Now, even my man Silence Lance Riddick couldn't save the series from getting the axe after one season. Now, while the Capcom survival horror show debuted in the contrived top 10 Netflix ranking, the series fell off quicker than Ethan Winter's hand. Now, the series follows two timelines, one being the new Raccoon City storyline with Albert Wesker and his two daughters, and 14 years later when the T-Virus turns the Earth into some sort of a Mad Max with zombies type sandpit. Now, the Netflix series, in my opinion, suffered from poor dialogue, weird casting, and a lack of framing each character to make you actually care about their development throughout the storyline. Now, the only saving grace was, in fact, Lance Riddick's performance, which sadly wasn't enough to save the series from cancellation, let alone warrant a binge watch.
More breadsticks.
Looks like you still have a few left.
Oh, no. This is my unlimited basket. They need their unlimited baskets.
I'm sorry, sir. It's one per table.
But that's a limit.
Dad, it's no big deal.
It is a big deal because it's not unlimited.
Well, sadly for you, Wesker, but fortunately for us fans, no more breadsticks for you. Now, the show was stale and honestly didn't do a great job of adapting the source material. The Netflix series didn't follow any storyline from the video games, opting to tell an original story based on Wesker's daughters created specifically for the streaming series. Now, while the 2010 movie Resident Evil Afterlife was a bit painful to watch, it was a more accurate representation of the RE franchise, as it had Chris and Claire Redfield taking on a more video game accurate Wesker. Now, while I don't mind Lance Riddick's depiction of Wesker, I find it quite odd the show made him a family guy. Now, we saw a softer side of Wesker, which is honestly something I never thought I'd ever say, unless we are, of course, talking about the soft entrails of Wesker after Chris took him out in RE5. That's exactly where the Netflix series should end up, in the fiery pits of the streaming service. I'm sorry, I'm just telling it like it is right now, but I want to know what your thoughts are on Netflix's Resident Evil series. Did you like it, hate it? What do you think they got right? Now, honestly, I gotta admit this, the zombies and some of the iconic infected creatures were done pretty well. Now, let me know what you think down below. Right now, in other news, the Twisted Metal live-action series has wrapped production, which means we'll be seeing Sweet Tooth throwing napalm cones very soon. Now, the Peacock series apparently wrapped with the cast and crew celebrating with ice cream handed out from the back of Sweet Tooth's truck. I personally wouldn't trust the lick of that stuff coming from that clown. Anyway, showrunner Michael Jonathan Smith posted this sweet ice sculpture, letting fans know season 1 is in the bag. Now, no word just yet on when it will release, but Will Arnett, Neve Campbell, and Captain America himself, Anthony Mackie, all star in the Twisted Metal series, kicking into overdrive sometime soon. And finally, Labor Day is almost upon us, y'all, and it's the perfect time to relax and jump into a new video game title, or grind out runes to level up your confessor and become the ultimate spellcaster. Now, no matter what you're doing, from all of us here at IGN to you, please be safe this Labor Day weekend and drive sober. Make a plan for a sober ride home for you or anyone that could be impaired to avoid a DUI, the possibility of a crash, or worse, killing someone. Now, there are many ways to get where you need to go safely. Now, plan ahead and designate a sober driver or use a rideshare service to get home safely. So have fun, stay safe, and remember, drive sober or get pulled over. And that was your entertainment fix for today. I'm Akeem Lawanson, and thank y'all so much for watching. Now that you're caught up on today's news, please check out our previous episode. Download the IGN app on all your devices, and for everything else, stick with IGN.